Healthy fast food. That don't even sound right. I get it. But I'm telling you, it's the truth. Okay, I've been sciencing this for the last 10 years. When I was 30, I felt like I was falling apart because I was eating a bunch of crap and I decided to make a change. However, it's extremely difficult to be meal prepping, to be doing all of this extra stuff to try and stay healthy. So I was like, is it possible for somebody to eat healthy even though they're eating fast food? Yes, it is. And if you stick around to the end of the video, I'm gonna show you a few ways so you can do that. All right, let's get into it. So look, we gotta be real when it comes to this, man. Like, you don't always have time to meal prep. You don't always have time to be thinking about what you're eating. Sometimes the Wendy's is on the way. Sometimes the Chick-fil-A is on the way. Sometimes the drive-thru is all the time you got. So I scienced a few surefire ways to make sure you're eating the healthiest possible when you go to a fast food restaurant. Stick around to the end and I'm gonna give you a bonus. So let's break this down to my favorite places. All right, number one is Wendy's. All right, if you go into Wendy's, which there are a lot of chains of Wendy's around, if you go into Wendy's, the best thing you can get is one of the salads. We're not gonna go into like what's in the salads and blah 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 and all of that stuff. Pick one of the salads and you'll be fine. That way you're not messing with fried stuff, you're not messing with a bunch of greasy stuff. You are ensuring that you are getting the healthiest possible option out of the bunch, which is their salads. You get some leafy greens, you get some fruit out of it, and that way you know for sure you are treating your body the best you possibly can, even though you are on the go. Now, I'm gonna tell you, you can't be worried about trying to get extra full. That's not gonna solve this problem. Part of your problem is eating too much. One of those salads should be able to fill you up, and if it doesn't, you have to train your body to be able to get adjusted to just eating one of those things to satisfy you for a good number of hours. So that means you're gonna have to eat it and you're gonna have to just be okay. Drink a bunch of water after that to fill you up a little bit more so you can feel satisfied. Number two, Panda, one of my top places to go. Here's what people don't know that you can do. You can always incorporate the veggies into your meal. So here's one of my hacks. When you ask for an entree, this is what I found out. You can get, if you like the rice, you can actually ask for half rice and you can get half super greens. That way you are starting to integrate into thinking more healthy when you are going to these places. Yes, is it cooked? Yes, is it not as beneficial as raw broccoli and raw super greens? But you are at least starting to train your mind to think healthier, and you have to choose that option each time. If you choose that option each time and make sure you eat it, your body is going to sense the nutrients that you get out of it, and it's going to start to want to do it more. But you also have to just consciously be aware, knowing what the benefits are in those specific foods. Okay, so you have to consciously choose to get stuff that you know is going to benefit you. That's one of the main things I make sure I always get is the super greens. Sometimes if you want to get the rice with it to be able to combine and make sure you get a little more full, you can do that. But the main thing is to make sure you incorporate the super greens, because that is going to really start to give you a lot of benefits out of that particular meal. Remember, I'm not talking about super extra top of the line health here. I'm talking about just gearing your mind towards a better path. Number three, Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A got a lot of fried food. They got a lot of grilled food too, but the best thing you can get out of Chick-fil-A is one of the salads. Yeah, you knew that was coming, right? Go ahead and get one of the salads, and the same thing with Wendy's, okay? Make sure you eat the salad and you done. Drink a lot of fluids behind it so you can feel full and you will be good. If you don't start incorporating these habits, you are never going to curb your appetite. And that's the first thing that you want to do if you want to eat as healthy as possible, is you have to start training your stomach to get full off of an actual regular portion. We all eat too much. We all eat larger than life portions here, especially in America. If you go abroad, you'll know what I'm talking about. But here, you want to make sure you have a proper portion. And most of the time, if you eat the salad, your stomach will start to shrink and actually get full or feel full once you start to train your body to understand that this is enough food. So again, a hack behind that, if you don't feel full after you eat the salad, drink a bunch of water, and that's gonna help you to really feel full. That way you don't have to eat a bunch of food, a bunch of bread, a bunch of fried stuff. Bonus time. All right, the bonus is if you want to eat breakfast, if you want to break your fasted state that your body is in after waking up from sleep, a smoothie, y'all, that's my number one hack. I'm telling you, if you eat a smoothie, it is going to benefit you more than a big old breakfast meal, pancakes, waffles, drizzled in syrup, bunch of sugary stuff. Yes, smoothies have sugar in it, but most of the time it's natural sugar. You can ask for not having the extra sugar that a lot of the smoothie places throw in there. But if you think about it, still a healthier option than your regular breakfast meal. Okay, Grand Slam, eggs, bacon, sausage, all type of stuff that's bogging you down, which is why you end up wanting to crash in the middle of the afternoon. Now, you're gonna be like, Kev, easier said than done still. Well, I know. I'm trying to break it down the simplest way possible for you. So what you gotta do to be able to make sure that this works, to be able to make sure that you keep your mind connected on thinking better and doing the best possible for yourself, is you have to create some SOPs. What is an SOP? We'll learn about that next week. Some of us know, some of us don't know, but next week we're gonna talk about building some SOPs for yourself so you will be able to think better. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all of the above. Help us build. Let's get it. See you next week.